Joanna Slater, India Bureau Chief, The Washington Post. A fantastic scoop, Joanna Slater, for you and your team with this story. But I think another interesting aspect of your story was that you actually sent out the Arsenal report to a number of other forensic experts who vetted it and found it kosher?
Absolutely. So, as you noted, we, and that's myself and my colleague Neha Masi, we have been covering this case for 2.5 years. And like others, we've taken note of the concerns surrounding the authenticity of these letters in question. And today's story takes that much, much further, as you just discussed with Mark. And for us, one of the important things was we wanted to make sure that this report was credible. And so we sent it to a number of other experts in the United States to take a look. We also did a little bit of due diligence on Mark and his firm. And what we came back with was that they have a very good reputation. They do solid work. And I think they've demonstrated it in this report.
Right. Now, Vrinda Grover, this is a report which is based on Rona Wilson's laptop hard drive, but does it have implications for the whole case as such, including the other accused?
Absolutely. I think let's just go back to the history of this case. When the second round of activists were being arrested in August 2018, there was a PIL filed by Romila Thapar and other academics. And the prayer being sought from the Supreme Court was that we need a special investigating team because the kind of material, and at that time, the state was exclusively relying on these so-called letters, which were apparently seized from the device of Rona Wilson. And at that juncture, doubts were raised that this is not an independent investigation. And there is planting taking place. In fact, there was a dissenting judgment by Justice Chandrachud agreeing with us that it required an independent investigation. What is the so-called incriminating evidence on the basis of which for over 2 years, people, some of the most senior human rights defenders of this country have been incarcerated, including very senior persons like Varva Rao and Stan Swamy in ill health. Is on the basis of these so-called alleged letters, which are not documents. These are supposed to be on somebody's device. They are undated, they are unsigned. And because of the UAPA's bar, which has been read as being a bar on examining the material, the admissibility of the material, they are languishing in jail. And today, this report, I have not read the report. I only have what is available, what has been put out by Washington Post. What is clear is that there is a very urgent need for reviewing the kind of evidence the prosecution is relying upon. There is no quarrel with the fact that these are people who have dissented from the present regime's way of governance.